Hey, it's been a bit since I had time for one of these. Let's see how it goes. Gonna give it a minute before I stop on everything. For one of these. Definitely want to do my own thing. Alright, let's link some nonsense here. Look at that. Okay. I see myself in YouTube. I see myself, hopefully. Twitch. Yeah. Alright, we are good to go. Okay. It has been a bit, everybody. Welcome back. It's a new hero. It's time for something slightly different than my usual, expected green wizard. But I wanted to stream boost, so I'm doing it. And you can't stop me, I guess. Let's see. Anywhere else I want to send this? I guess we can put it in ye old Puffin chat. Alright, that's that. I'm gonna do a brief deck intro for anyone that wants an intro before the actual games, because I think it's, important to go through that, and then if people want more info on the deck list, they can just go back to the beginning, so it's a little less effort. So, pretty normal equipment up here, blah blah blah, normal stuff. If you're running a Puffin list and you don't have these cards, probably shouldn't be playing Puffin. Alright, so we have the boost card options that we've ended up on for now is Fast and Furious Throttle, Zero Zipper, and Yellow Zipper, and Blue Throttle. It's just the good Arcane Rising ones, so these three. We have Fast and Furious, so this is like I think what most people are on is like the Arcane Rising stuff, and then Fast and Furious, like it's just like the normal 9 to 12. Some people don't run the throttle, but 9, 12, whatever. And then Blue Throttle, I think, is in a lot of people's lists as well. The only like weird one, I guess, is Yellow Zipper. I think Yellow Zipper is great. The deck, if you notice, if you like track the stats of like the cost curves of Puffin lists, nothing costs 3 that you actually want to play. We're going to ignore Skywarden, but nothing costs 3, everything costs 1 or 2 if it has a cost. And a lot of the lists are heavily slanted to the 2 cost slot. So a lot of people are playing like stuff like Heist in this Yellow Zipper slot, or some other boost cards, some other 2 for 5s, whatever. And so I think the yellow pays for a lot of the 2 costs, so a lot of your turns function off a yellow pitch, so having extra yellows is not bad. And B increases the number of 1 costs in the deck, which is good because if we're pitching, we want to be pitching efficiently. You want to be pitching for a 1 cost and a 2 cost. So by having the yellow zippers in, you have 1 cost and 2 costs, so it's like a little bit better, just like cost wise, where you can now say, okay, I have this many 1 costs, this many 2 costs, and they like balance out a bit better. I would love to actually make the 1-cost column bigger than the 2-cost column, because if you draw multiples of the 2 costs, it can be a little awkward if you're not going to try to foundry hard or whatever. But sadly, there aren't really that many good 1-cost cards. We'll get into one big one that is missing from the list in a second, but like the 1-costs that are in the deck are the good ones, and we can't really fit any more bad ones. Anything else that's different in the red and yellows? Yellow Zeppelin. Some people hate on Yellow Zeppelin. Yellow Zeppelin is an insane card. Zeppelin is one of the best cards in the deck, I think. Actually, Zeppelin is one of the bread and butter payoffs of Puffin. I don't think that Puffin could exist without Zeppelin. Like, this card is that good. Puffin Gaming, for sure. And yellow is somehow still above rate. Like, it's crazy that, like, Yellow Zeppelin is better than most of our reds. Like, I would play Yellow Zeppelin over, like, Sky Skimmer. I would play it over, like I would play it over Zipper. I would play it over, like, maybe even some of the boost cards. Like, Yellow Zeppelin's that good. But anyways. And the blues. Most of the blues are pretty normal. Again, blue Zeppelin because Zeppelin's broken. I mean, cog count is 9. I could go higher. I could be convinced. I'm a believer. 9 is still pretty good, though. I was trying to, before the stream, figure out a good way to fit in a 10th. My only thought is cutting one of these bad boys. It may seem like sacrilege. I'm convinced that probably one of them should go, but I haven't managed to get much backing with that from the team, so I am currently just hanging out. And I think there's a way to fit in the 10th. I haven't figured it out yet, though. But I'm sure I could figure it out. But anyways, so that's like the main stuff. Beyond that, there is like some key tech pieces in the sideboard. So the backup reds are in the sideboard right now. I actually don't really like them right now. That may also sound like sacrilege. I know everyone's like really big on red backup, but lately it's felt kind of awkward. Like the 2 cost is really prohibitive. Like the reason Dovetail is so broken is because it's like a 1 for 10. Like, but like a 2-card 10 is like, with paying off 3 of your cogs, is not really where we want to be, because we want cogs to translate into broken stuff and not like cogs to translate into like okay stuff, because then the investment isn't really worth it. Then we have 2 skiffs in the sideboard. This is the 1 cost that I was mentioning is actually like missing from the main board. Skiff is not that good, in my opinion. Skiff eats your cogs, and not in a way that's like really easy to do with like Skimmer, because you're gonna pitch a card and it's gonna eat one of your cogs as payoff. Whereas Skimmer, you can like just play as a chain ender and stuff. Skiff requiring a pitch makes it a lot more awkward. We had it fully out for a while. It's back in as like part of our like pile up for fatigue matchup strategy, but I don't like the card, and this is like the worst card in the 80. This is like card 79 and 80. It's not very good, but like it's better than like Steamboat, right? Like, and it's like better than this like 2 for 3 that some people play. So it just is there. It could be Steamboat, it could be Turbine if you think this card is good. Like maybe T-Bone, I don't know. Any of these for, you know, other options, I wouldn't be too shocked to see people on. Then we have Jolly Bludgers. I just put these in, to be honest, right before the stream. This was Teeth of the Cog, or Pinion, if you want to block with Pinion. But I don't know. Jolly Pleasure, it does the thing in the funny matchups, but also just like sucks into like a lot of matchups, so whatever. And then we have 2 blocking hats. This is actually what we're going to be trying out today. The 2 blocking hats might be good, might not be good, who knows. That's my goal for today, is to figure out if the blocking hats are good. And beyond that, we have the best sideboard card, 3 more copper cogs. This is for when you board up, you want to keep your cog density up. It's also just like, sometimes you want like an extra cog in a matchup, like let's say like a really defensive deck. You want more cog consistency, so you up your count of cogs and like cut the wrenches, right? Stuff like that. So, it can be good to fit that in. Alright, that's enough talk about the board. Let's play some games. I'm just gonna be giving up Grindin Talishar. We'll just rip some random games. Bum, ba-dum, bum. But yeah, I'm really happy with this list. I know it's been in purple for a while, and you guys have been trying it for sure. So I am excited to hopefully show some piloting of it that doesn't completely fail. We'll see. I might just lose every game on stream, and it'll be funny. But all right, this is just a normal main board matchup. I got them. Against Fang, our game plan is just kind of kill them before they're online, which we should block around, probably Scar Tissue here. Firm Loyalty. Sure. He's gonna Scar Tissue on this, maybe? Ah, a second Firm Loyalty. Okay, well. Didn't fully deny Mark, but we did deny an Arsenal, so that's fine by me. Denying Arsenal is about as good as denying a turn 0 Mark, or like turn 0 Feedly. Okay, we got the gas. We might even Puffin here, depending on what we draw. Yeah, I think we're just gonna send an online Palantir. Actually, I think I'll just use the Unicycle. I think the Unicycle losing the 1 block is better than losing the gold. Because if we draw a 1 crank next turn, we're gonna be really sad we use this Puffin. Let me know, by the way, if the music, if you can hear the music, and B, if the music is too loud. Or too quiet, or if it's fine. Okay, just a regular block. So we do blow up the arms on turn 1, which is quite good, and also he takes 9. People are terrified to block into Palantir because you just like, it's like you didn't block at all. And we draw into an absolutely gas hand. Okay. What we should be thinking about is trying our best to avoid giving over free fealty. I'll take marks. Yeah, so like this is a mark. If I still had Unicycle, I would give Unicycle on the second chain. If he does pitch for a dagger, I'll give him the chest. Not worried about it. Okay, he did not go for it, which is fine. have 2 cogs. I could poly Puffin. I do not currently have an arsenal, so I am good to do that. So the boost list should be aggressively cranking every turn, because every game is going to last like 3 to 4 turns. So you just want to draw all 3 to 4 of those turns. There's maybe a world where we try to see if the Zeppelin is going to hit first. Probably what I should have done. Because if the Zeppelin hits, we can save one of our free cranks. We'll wait for damage. We'll give it a go again. You're pushing a lot of damage here. He has to think about whether or not he wants the Swan hit to go through. I will pump once. The reason I pump once here is that I want to keep the Spitfire at 2, making it an awkward breakpoint if he does end up wanting to block. Alright, that was quite insane. Alright, if he leaves Poly, he's like doomed. Puffin Gaming, what's up, boys? So he might have to commit 2 cards into Poly to actually have a turn, which would be very unfortunate for him. He might be able to like Chain Ender Dagger on it. That's interesting. He wants to do Fang Trigger. You want to do Fang Trigger? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter, as long as one of the marks is behind the Fang. He did not kill the bird. Okay, and he's also on line. I am gonna block for health, because we want to keep our health high. Because it's Fang. Reactions are a thing. Actually, there is a world. So the 2 lines are we don't block with Tinkering, or we can block with Tinkering to have a cog to Cogworks, which means that we can go like Poly Cogworks, and then we have 2 cogs that are sticking around. I kind of like that. Deny him 1 more mark in case it matters. No crank. So now we'll go Poly. We'll go Workshop. Crank. Double counter. Raw. Okay, we hit the heat. We hit the gas. And then I started boasting. My boy is dead. All gas, no brakes. I would like some cards from that hand of yours. At least 2. Oh my god, it's the best hand in Flesh Emblem. Not the bird! You bitch. Don't really want to let him draw. Alright. Not a cog on top. One time for the one time. I will take a Zeppelin. Oh, he conceded. Okay, he didn't get to see my hand. Oh, okay. It was Zeppelin. It was all good. I was never worried. He saw the 23-0 and thought there was no way. Oh, little did he know. I had the hand of all time. Alright, that's a good first game. I hear my dog boofing at the door, so I'm gonna let her out before she starts interrupting stream. Oh, actually cut a Zeppelin. Yeah, I cut just one blue. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Someday we'll have a new opponent. And my dog will stop barking outside. One of those will happen. Right, she's decided that outside was not it. Alright, Marlin. Look at these in here. Let's get these out. These out. Wait, he just drew and then undid. No shot. If it's an arrow on top, no. Hello? No shot, you can do that.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
He is not accepting my chat.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbit Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
That's deranged Talishar behavior. Usually I'm like, try to be the nice guy on Talishar, but there's no way.
100.
There is no way.
Discovery, go and drive. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Oh my god. He's inactive. Alright, see you, buddy. I'm sorry. Friends, we'll find a new game. I'm not dealing with that. Okay. Alright. Sandra. Let's go, baby. I missed my sideboard block cards. Ugh, okay, I told myself I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try the block cat. I'm trying it. I'm trying it. Okay. I already want my gold back. Oh yeah, for sure. I think Cinder games are a good litmus test on how your deck's doing. Especially like, you know, you're like, oh, you can't get a good Talishar game into like Bravo or whatever, right? But to be fair, the difference between a highly skilled Cinder player and a low skill Cinder player is not that high. That's all I'm saying. No shade. Pro claws. Harpoon instead of Skiff. Deck keeps increasing the boost count. I still don't think there's enough boost to support a Harpoon. You're boosting like 1 time a turn, maybe 2 times a turn with the current boost stats. You're on average drawing 1 per hand, like because you're on like 15. You need 3 to have a Harpoon resolve, so they're just like really awkward. And this guy's hand was pretty good. Pretty good. You wanna like boots here? He's thinking about it. Okay. He did not. Wait, did he even have? I did have 3 Draconic. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna start the game on, yeah, I don't know if that's a real card that people play that exists. But it is a card. It's not like awful. The issue is that the bottom doesn't say Draconic. So it lends itself to a slightly more bricky Cinder list, but if you're on like blue line I think like Pro Claws is kind of good. Oh my god, I hate you, Skyward, so much. Oh, this hand sucks so bad. Actually, I think I'm gonna rip a random arsenal. Yeah. Alright, it's +2 on this turn cycle. It also gives us an arsenal. Forces them to kill Polly. Let's see it. It's a 2-cost. I can Foundry Heart into it. Okay. Alright, this was good. This was very good. So most of the deck, so if you're playing for numbers in Boost, most of the deck is 2 costs, right? So because it's all 2 costs, you can kind of build your turns around drawing 2 costs off the top. It's either 2 costs or 0 costs, right? So like the 0 cost usually doesn't affect your cost curve, but the 2 cost can. So you play around it being 2 more than anything else. Not a big fan of how these starting turns go. How this starting turn and a half went. Also because our opponent sent like a huge turn 0. I leaked a bunch of damage. It'd be fine if we were at like 40 and they were at 28, but 35 is a bit lower than I want to be. This is an insane hand. Oh my god, we get to go Zipper into Palantir online with Copper Cog. Yeah. A box. I will try to deny Mask with the throttle. A box here. Okay, let's try to get out any sort of reactions. So, like, if he had an empowerment, he would probably empowerment. I guess he might save it to try to push through the actual master.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the Orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
What armor do you think they give up first? Usually they give up the
Computers
boots.
now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
No, the bird! This is actually the cringiest way to kill the bird. It's like... don't even have to give up a... like an actual attack, you know? Oh, he hit me. That's crazy. We give up armor because, like, I think if we don't, he just pops boots. Right, and then he has like 3 more cards to follow behind this. I am happy with my opponent IP1ing in the aggro race. Like, oh, okay, he's gonna boots anyways. Wait, does any knowers in chat know if Art of the Dragon Fire extends the combat chain in the same way that Flick Dance does? That's to target. No, it shouldn't be. It's an attack trigger. No, Polly's dead. Polly's dead to the Ignite Dagger. Sorry to inform you, he just had a different plan for it. Okay. So now we have a decision. Let our opponent mass trigger draw. Have a cog in the machine. Or we block and we have a really shitty turn. Well, I say really shitty, it sends 12 on 3 cards, but it's not nearly as cool. I think that because he gave up his boots, and I'm actually grabbing a relevant piece of equipment, I am fine to give him the mass draw. Does not feel good. Resentment makes everything off the top playable. Probably just gonna Arsenal though, right? Oh, I guess. Just send the 4. This makes it easier for me to deny mass next turn, which is good. I expect on a random 4-card hand with only 1 dagger, he will not be able to threaten lethal, and I should be able to threaten lethal over 2 turns. So he'll be forced to block first, which is what you always want in the aggro race. Random draw. Not a great one. Not a great one. Not a terrible one, but not a great one. We just have to hit a cog in our next hand is the issue with it. Alright. Give me your chest, please. Oh, Lydia is actually blocking with cards. Wait, that's huge. Because he's gonna lose the equip no matter what, so this is just minus value. Yeah, can do. I can just do that right now. Oh, I didn't actually change. Hang on. There you go. This is how it's supposed to be. I just forgot to edit it. My bad. I had this all set up, but apparently I'm... Oh, we're giving both. So kind. That's crazy. Hopefully that's good enough. Should also show the chat below me, but I really don't know why the chat just like doesn't like to work properly. Let me try this out. Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. Okay. He gave me an extra card too. That's good. So like adding that card there actually just like gives me +1 damage. Or +1 value on Palantir. Good. Oh, I have 1 AP, right? Because I... a unicycle? I don't think so. If I draw like a good spender off the top, I can like block with Tinker Rings. Oh, we got the goat. Okay, this is why we run this card, by the way. I know people are gonna be like, but my opinion, suck it. This person with a wrench is better. Not here, but sometimes. Is my chat not showing up right? Oh. Figuring out how best to set up this chat. I think that's fine. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, sorry. Sorry, opponent. I am just running wrench. Also because it's an attack you can still send sometimes, whereas Pinion is always a Gigabrick. Yeah. Yeah, wrench is so it can attack. Okay. Opponent buys back here, which probably means that's the end of their turn. Oh, snatch. Never mind. Snatch. Yeah, it's probably blocked. Feels bad. If he had mass momentum, he would draw 2, and I was like genuinely being like, that turns on balance, and he can't use them because he wouldn't have go again. It would actually be so sick. But yeah, we're not that lucky. So we'll play our cog, we'll cog workshop it, we'll grind in double counter, and draw. Everything off the top is always heat. So true. Everything off the top is always heat. My goat soup up here to punch through 4 more damage. Palantir is bad then. Why is Palantir bad? What did I say that makes Palantir bad? I don't remember. So next turn we can easily keep like a really OP 2-card hand if we draw like Zeppelin, Palantir, even Dovetail itself is just like a a broken 2-card hand. Like, it feels like weird, but sometimes you just send like dovetail with nothing behind it, and it's just like a 1 for 10. Yeah, like this card is broken here. Alright, let's try to deny mass. Bouncer is bad because I blew up their mass momentum. Oh, true, yeah. How am I gonna get value from my balance of justice now? Garbage. I think I keep this whole hand, by the way. Like, there's no way he can keep a hand after this. And I don't think I can get threatened to die. Unless, like, it's like a crazy hand. I guess I don't have to keep the whole hand. I can keep these 3. Probably means I was supposed to block a bit more on the early chains, but that's okay. What you got? Sure. What can I guarantee send? I can send 4, 8, 14. 14's always enough against Syndra, right? When the last one has on hit too. 4. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's be a little risky, but I'm pretty sure this is like a more guaranteed line than like not sending guaranteed lethal and like maybe giving her an out to like grind our way back in. It's a bunch of breakpoints and then an on hit. Seems hard for Syndra to deal with. I also have a unicycle. I should have sent this after the throttle. This was an order mistake. Because you want the throttle to do the 1 point of chip, and then the skimmer to threaten the +1. Which then makes them block weird. Oh. Okay, they blocked weird anyways, so we are good. Boost. And then I started boosting. The reason for playing Puffin tonight, just trying her out, or are you prepping for an event? Actually a little bit of both. I am just playing her because I like playing Puffin and it's a good day. But I am prepping for a case tourney at Too Many Games Philadelphia, which should be good. And that is next weekend, and I think I'm gonna bring Puffin. I probably should. Realistically, I should bring Verdance, but I'm going to register Puffin because fuck it. Boost is so good. Sorry if you can hear my dog. Just in her, like, you know, like the twilight time when it's like a little dark out. My dog goes nutso. for a bit. Oh, really? Next weekend? Yes, next weekend in Philly. There's like it's a 2-case tourney actually. It's a case to the winner, case split on top 8. So, opponent. Hello. I would like my stats from this game. Thank you. Alright, well, our opponent gave up, but they were dead, so that's okay. Palantir is my favorite card of the new set. So many cruel lines of text on one card. Very true. I have gotten some strong statements from some locals and semi-locals about how sad they are about both Palantir and Dovetail. They do some stuff that is not okay. This hand was gas, and it draws Zeppelin for Arsenal, so it goes like 4-8-3, Arsenal Zeppelin, and then we can go Cog in the Machine, Dovetail Zeppelin. Yeah, no, this deck is not okay. Alright, anyways, let's get into another one. Yeah, we're just cruising today. 2-0 so far. Bang and Syndra, the double D Draconic. Two Ds. I think Puffin is actually very good in the aggro v aggro races. She has a big fridge and she goes very fast. She's like pretty consistent. He has like slight inconsistencies for sure, but in general the deck is like pretty consistent. Gravy Bones. Yeah, I'll take first. Palantir is supposed to be a flying boat. Yes, it is. If you look, hang on. I don't even like Bludger in this matchup, by the way. For anyone who wants tips in this matchup, just go face. Ignore anything else. If you look at the art, it's actually like Palantir Aeronaut. I do love some gravy. I can't get a good full art of this picture, but there's like tiny other skyboats next to it, which is sick. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to keep the Sky Warden or not. I think I don't. It does make me a little sad. Cool. There was a full art image that I saw somewhere. Oh no, oh there it is, there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so like if you zoom in, they're like the tiny boats. Oh, that zoom did not work. Like how I wanted it to. This guy's still waiting on that. I need to refresh. No. Yeah, tiny boats like over here and over here. Like Skimmer and Skiff, the other boats. They're hanging out. They're tiny. In comparison. Okay, cat, don't hit the power button. My cat likes to hit the power button on my PC. Please don't do that. No. Alright, I guess I'm getting into a different game. No new stats. I would like to... Alright, let's give a Marlin game, because for some reason, Marlin chat likes to cope with their real deck. It's very funny. Jesus Christ. Okay. The guy's causing chaos. Alright, everyone's involved. Getting attacked by animals. Alright. Hopefully I survived the onslaught. Anyways. Sorry about that. What is up with people? We go. Alright, we are going. End of turn. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so do I rip a poly here? I think I do. Let's do it. Crank. Crank. Oh, good job, Skywarden. You're really fucking killing it, buddy. Every day, I draw closer to getting rid of his dumbass face. One I could deal with, I would just IP on it. Two is like super awkward. If I can send... Oh man. So bad. Why do you have to cost 4, man? Or card 11, very good. Definitely didn't have to commit an equip slot to it. Well, I don't know. I guess it's probably count as committing an equip slot or something. Maybe it does. I don't know.